Hello, how's it going? Your tree's caught on fire. I'm sorry to hear that. That is very disturbing. Are you okay? Just no power. That's good at least. I still haven't gotten any wisped purple Kiegos. I wonder where those are hiding out. Hello. Zombie Protagon to come back in October. I mean, it's next in line, isn't it, with Ikazune? I think so. It could work out. I think I need to make this guy a little bit smaller. There. I don't even want any of the Gamma Fabergés, I just want Alpha Red. You can see that's my only thing in my wants right now, because I mean, yeah, that's all I wanted. I mean, Gamma Red would be cool. I'm not like saying that I don't want a Gamma Fabergé, but I would much like, my only goal with this event is to get Alpha Red, and I'm hoping I could get Alpha Purple, and I will try to go for Gamma Purple next year. But Alpha Red and Alpha Purple are my only real goals. I'm probably gonna end up trading away any Gamma Fabergés I got. I mean, unless they're red. I think if they're red, I can probably keep them. I don't know. It's an if, not a what if. It's not an if, not a when. because I don't expect to get a Gamma Fabergé this year, and it's not my goal for it's not a goal of mine for a reason. I'd rather save that for Gamma Purple luck next year. Maybe I could trade a Gamma Red I find into a Gamma Purple, but like I don't care about the values that much. I don't care. A first edition Gamma Purple would be cool. That would be cool. It is weird how they made it so the alpha colors of the Fabergé is kind of resemble other years' colors. Hi Zuri. Hi Jay. You're going to regret trading your Gamma Fab because you're going to get one this event, don't worry bro. As I just said, I'd rather just get a Gamma Purple next year if I'm going to save that luck for anything. I just want Alpha Red. How's it going, Jay? How's it going, Azuri? Next year's monochrome plus orange rerun. I hope purple comes back. I really hope purple comes back. And I hope they don't do black and white. I think black and white would be really boring. I wish I could use my Gamma Shachi to hunt with, but it's ability like dazes things, so I don't want to chance that. Gamma Green Fab is my goal. It is a pretty cool one. Gamma Green Fab is a pretty cool one. I really like the green shade that they use for Gamma, the Gamma Green Fabergé. Hi Jay. Thank you for being a member for so long. I always forget that I have memberships because I never use them. Hi Zeb, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. That's nice. I'm doing alright. If I woke up a little bit earlier, I would have, gone out, gone to the gym this morning, but I didn't wake up early enough for it. I like to go in the morning when it's not as, like, when less people are there. I was just tired today. So I've really just done nothing today so far, which I'm just kind of bored. I did go ahead and get some cool takeout. That was nice. I also have no idea if like the audio levels are correct or not. Spicy Arbonera Bulldog noodles right now. That sounds fun. I cannot tolerate bulldog noodles. They are too spicy for me. I put in a little droplet of the little spicy packet and I still don't like it. I did, I'm trying to get more protein into my diet, so I like combined like some like very cheap noodles I usually get at the grocery store, and I combined them with I self-cooked some cheese and eggs, like 2 or 3 entire eggs into the same bowl of noodles. It might have been too many, but it tasted good. I liked it. This morning I got why is the name of the place blanking on my head? Bibimbap, I think it's called. I put the entire bag in. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I am a wuss. I have the spice tolerance of a chipmunk. Let's get some popcorn. This is getting good. Noodles and eggs are nice. It was my first time trying that specific combination. I also went out and got black beans. Because I like black beans and we didn't have any at the store, so I went out and got those while I was out today. Honestly, the only reason why I'm like really hunting is because I mean I was kind of lonely, but also I mean I like recording when I find stuff, and I'm not gonna be recording it, you know, as like a video file, so might as well stream it. Right. My foot fell asleep. Personally, I don't like eggs and noodles. I'm just saying. Don't want to start over eggs and debate over eggs and noodles. I mean, I only really tried it was because it was I mean, I wanted to get like some protein into just calorie dense food that I eat a lot. So, I mean, I don't know how many proteins, eggs, how many proteins that you get from eggs. I don't know. I just heard that they are. Hold on, it's gonna be embarrassing. Are eggs protein? Are scrambled eggs protein? Could they got some protein in them? For a second, I wasn't sure. But yeah, yeah, I put eggs in there because I wanted to get some protein in, and I guess I'm also putting black beans now. Oh, hi Mango, how's it going? How's it going? You're on your main account today. I don't know what my protein intake is. I just downed 2 servings of pasta. See, that's how I like usually eat. Finally got my main wand of the events already. Oh, what you got? My main intake of just like in general is it's very calorie dense. I don't have the healthiest diet. I'm not afraid to admit that. But I'm working on it. Especially now that I'm going to the gym more often. I went yesterday and I was gonna go today, but I'm hoping to go tomorrow. Rainbow Luminami? Gamma? Pretty neat. I could go for a Rainbow Luminami run right now. I'm realizing my hand and all the Lumians cover up the egg counter, but I got how many? Yeah, Gamer. Nice. I got like almost 7,000, right? How many? Okay, every egg's been an encounter since I'm trying to check the egg thing. By God. 6,000, almost 500. Almost, so 6.5k about. I mean, that's quite a few. 4.5k eggs is a full token of Loomies. I have done, I want to say about 5 or 6 boxes. I was just bored, so I spent like Robux trying to get some, and I did get some, in all fairness. My goal was the alpha, and then I wanted the gamma, even though I don't even like the gamma. I got a bunch of max sizes. The fuck? Oh yeah, these are a secret ability. It'd be cool to get a secret ability alpha, but I'm not going for it. I'm not aiming for it. It's really funny that I left off my ranking Lumions unbiasedly series. I left it off on Luminami, and now it's got a remodel. I have its old models like GIF in my library. I have it like on me. I should probably get all of the other Lumions GIFs done before they get remodeled, or at least like the beginners, the starters. Should I do a box of Luminamis really quickly? Really quickly? Why not, right? Even though I don't like Gamma Luminami at all. Maybe I'll get an alpha one. Hello, Unvault. How's it going? Go for it. Alright. Let me just collect some eggs here. Here's a life hack for y'all. Refrigerate your water, it tastes better. Truth. I'm presuming you don't like it because it's a monochrome gamma. It doesn't apply as much because, actually it's kind of like the inverse of the Terradescent Rainbow Gamma, which I called monochrome. I don't dislike gammas because they're monochrome. I dislike them if I think they're lazy, and I don't necessarily think Luminami's is lazy. I just don't think it looks that good. It's nicer with the rainbow, but like, just on its own, especially just like in screenshots, I think it looks really ugly. I think the black needs more contrast. The rainbow helps, but I don't think it's enough. How are my boxes looking? I'll just use these on. Dude, my boxes are such a mess, dude. FML. Worst Gamma's event is... No, I definitely agree. That's just... It's just really bad. That one's especially atrocious. That one is especially atrocious. I made this avatar specifically for this. Well, no, I made it for the MM2 bundle, but then I also got this alpha, and I realized they work really well together. Ooh, the old discs are back. Okay, I want to get a ton of those. Rainbow Luminami, very sluggish, robust, clever. How many? So 30 per box, right? 30, 60, 90. Oh no, I'm calculating that in my head. 90 Lumini. Lumions. Not a single gleaming. Delightful. 2 secret abilities, delightful. I'm not gonna check for max sizes, I don't need them. Why not? Let's do some more. Give him to me. Robust. Clever. Pseudo rest. 39. That's another box and hold 9. Loki, check out the rainbow key. I go, I'll do that in a second. Nothing again. Delightful. Just delightful. Put these here. Put this here. Alright. Where was it? Iowa! Oh. Also, hi Ollie. How's it going? Rainbow Luminami's your favorite reskin? To each their own. I like Luminami, don't get me wrong, I like Luminami. It's a really cool, like, redesign. And I like Rainbow Luminami too. But, like, I don't think any Rainbow reskin is my, like, favorite reskin of all of them. I mean, I have, like, my favorite Rainbow reskins. I like Cinemoth quite a bit. Opens the door for starter reskins. Yeah, it's really interesting that they made a Rainbow Luminami, even though they were very against making... I said favorite Rainbow reskin, that's what I said, you dumbo. I misread your message. My bad. I mean, it's a good one. I like... My personal favorites are, I think, Cinemoth. Luminami's up there, to be fair. Luminami's up there. I like Terradestin a lot. Dusk is really cool. I like Dusk a lot. And Shachi, how can I forget Shachi? Shachi and Cinemoth are probably my favorite. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense because those are some of my favorite Lumians. Full stop. I'm gonna start hitting... the Golden Freddy. Large pizza. Man, I could go for a pizza. Rainbow Twilight, just by nature of it being the first one, like, I can't hate it, but, like, it's a very, like, I don't know. I feel like once it gets remodeled, it would be a lot cooler. Oh, I wonder if Namari's remodel is on the Rainbow reskin yet. I have a Rainbow Namari. I could check really quickly. No, I don't feel like finding it though. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it still uses old one. Hi Purple, how you doing? Hi Shiny, how's it going? I'm doing alright personally. I haven't done much today so far. It's been nice not being on Twitter for a while. At least on Lumen Legacy Twitter. I still use my private account, but not being on Lumen Legacy Twitter is very nice. For once. Rainbow Fabergé Dorego, low-key peak. I'll have to see it. I have a rainbow, I can check really quickly. Were the older rainbows ever remodeled? They did, have they done any? Have they done any? I don't think they have. I guess I have a picture. Pictures never do the rainbows justice. Let me just pick up one of the many Fabergés I've caught. Rainbow Fabergés. I don't like it when like the rainbow encapsulates like the full body. Oh, Dorego? But that's cooler. I like how the golden stays on the thing. That's really cool. I'll have to evolve it. Yeah, send me a picture, I guess. Send me a picture. I'll check in a second. Dorego does mog all of them. Oh, I want to check, crap, I want to check Gamma Star. I finally have all of the rare Gammas, because I got Rose Gold. I traded for it, and then I also got, I found the Pure Mine texture, and now I have the Star one. I haven't actually seen this yet. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty good. I need to evolve it instantly. When does it evolve into Dorego? Rainbow Lumions lost their charm? They really did. I can't lie. Oh, that is really good. I mean, I'll have to see its gradients. Mango, you send me a screenshot of Rainbow Dorego. That is pretty good though. Level 32. What level's mine? 20. How many power fruit do I have? None. Great. Go to resort, I'll show you really quickly. Once my... Sure, yeah, sure. Well, let me know when I can join. I'm gonna keep hunting until... Alright, I'll hop in. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me look at Dregadine, the regular version. The regular version. Why am I like really like not saying my words correctly? Don't get me wrong, Dragodine's cool. It's such a shame how much of a downgrade Dragadine is from its Soulburst and Dorego. Base Dragodine's still pretty cool, but it's like, I think it's infinitely midder compared to its other ones. Star is one of the best patterns, honestly. I don't disagree. I really like the gold one. Maybe that's just because that's like the first one I traded for, and I have it's like, I never found it on my own, but like I traded for it. And I'm kind of attached to it because of that. All three of the rare brands are good. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I really need to organize my boxes, man. That's a cool sprite. It's better than Kiego. And it's better than Dorego. Dragadine. Like, why? Because here's the thing. With Dorego, it's like a perfect balance of like the body compared to the egg. On Kiego, the egg is way too like dominant, so it's just like overpowering compared to the rest of the body. And then on Dragadine, it's a reverse issue where the body is way too overpowering compared to the rest of the body. Also, the gold is nice, of course. You can barely see the gold on Dragadine. You can see it on Soulburst, but you can barely see it on base Dragadine. Yeah. What I said earlier stands true. This needs more contrast. The rainbow isn't enough. Oh, that's so cool. This is what I'm hunting for. Its tail is yellow. What the hell? I haven't even seen that. Oh yeah, you can train them. Yeah, I really don't like oh, Luminity Park. They haven't fixed this yet? How's Rainbow Kiego trained? You can adopt like a singular one that has no wisp. See, this is what I meant earlier, like compared to the dragon. I know this isn't Fabergé, so you can't. Well, I could pull up my own actually really quickly. But like, I mean, you could really see the issue. Oh, is this Wisp? How have I not found a Wisp purple yet? But yeah, like you could see, like I like the Fabergé gold. It like helps keep it centered. But like this compared to this it's night and day. The Rego is just the best member of the family. And Soulburst, the Soulburst Dragonite is a very close second. God damn. This thing's insane. I don't regret trading mine away though. Oh, that's such a cool idle break. What the hell? I haven't seen that before. Or, I think I have seen it before, but I haven't looked at it up close. Oh, I didn't even notice it's like a little light thing. Oh, it's like outlined. That's cool. The Luminami remodel is very good. Yeah, I never noticed its tail being yellow. I really don't like that, if I'm being honest. What does its other, like, if I were to find that's regular. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could check my alpha pink. That Mango gifted to me. Thank you, Mango. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's weird. Why is the color different? Where's my alpha pink? There it is. That's really interesting. I mean, I guess I do have an alpha of my own. I could check. Alpha compared to... Oh yeah, this is such a cool one. I love this runic pattern. It's only really as noticeable in year 1 fabs. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. It's really only an issue with the year 1 alpha coloring. That is so bizarre. And you can see the issue, right? Where it's taking... Oh wait, no, it's not present on this one. Well, okay, I was gonna say it's taking like the color from the claws and using it for the tail, but that's not the issue. That's not the case with this one. They're very clearly 2 different colors. That's so, like, bizarre. Alright, thank you, Mango. Let me just join back to my private server. Oh. Also, I've not been checking chat, I'm sorry. Just missing Wisp Yellow. That is very ironic, actually. Lumi's caught Jolly Village, because why? It's the coder's first mistakes. It's so cute, right? Listen, I haven't even gotten a single Wisp colored Kiaga yet, so I'm patiently waiting. I really don't like this mount. Oh yeah, I was gonna check for power fruits. How many things do I have? How much does it cost to buy battle tokens? Whatever. There's no Wisp Yellow? There is a Wisp Yellow. Mango just hasn't found it yet. It's such a bizarre issue, and I wonder if they're gonna be able to, like, fix it. Also, it confirms that those, like, little, like, cotton messages, they're, like, they're preset. There's probably, like, a little, like, thing of code that says, like, on each route, if a Lumin is caught in this route, set the, like, little thing there to say, caught in blank area. It's not determined by, like, the Lumin doesn't look at where it's caught. It's just, like, pre-written text, which is really interesting to me. I mean, we could have determined that because, like, it says, like, a gift from a giveaway, or, like, one from a giveaway, or, received from a code. There's, like, stuff like that. Gift from mom. Gift from mum. It's very bizarre. It makes sense, but it's bizarre that they do it like that. And it's also really interesting that this is the first time they've made that mistake. Unless if I'm forgetting something. Apparently there might be a patch soon to fix the rainbow Fabergé odds. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna make it so it's double gleam boosted odds. That's my expectation at least. Same with how they handled Santa Ragoon. I never noticed this plate had corn. It's determined on the encounter table. The luminous from I experimented with this years ago. Oh really? Okay, interesting. I guess that makes more sense. I guess that makes more. Actually, yeah, because of how the Kiagos are spawned. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. As a side note, I really don't like how the new battle camera looks. Like in the trailer for the new trailer for Lumion Legacy with that Alpha Radiant Goppy. It's just like it's so off center. I don't like it. It looks good on Svelpup in the trailer for Route 9, but it doesn't look good on the rest of the game, and I'm not excited to see it. I like it when the camera like looks head on onto Lumion. Jesus Christ, onto the Lumion. We'll see in either 1 minute or 10 minutes. Oh yeah, because of the 5 PM update time. You could use glitches to encounter Lumions in different locations, but the met location would always be in the correct location. Only glitched met locations I know of were the people who caught regular Kabanga Chartiki from Unfair Cemetery. Oh my boost, thank you Jay. And Gamma Pagoda Rat, of course. You could glitch that encounter? How? I'm running low on boost tokens, man. Ugh. Jamie found the Gamma Red Fabergé by shaving all his hair off, so maybe I should go do that. I should just go bald. It was a method to turn Halloween Kabanga into normal Kabanga, but it was never public and was quickly patched. Ah, I see. He found one? Yeah, on stream yesterday he found one. It was my plan for the rest of the week is to prepare a team for MB season and champions. Oh yeah! Oh! Frick. I need to make the video I've been putting off. Shit. Yeah, I need to make this week. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll work on that after I finish this stream. I think I'm gonna make 2 videos on Purple Mawwild this week. Because one of them only really works in the context of Regulation MA, so I really need to get it out this week. It's really hard to plan for MB without having like a list of Pokemon that we know are going to be in the Regulation though. Like I could build a team built around Mega Mawwild, but like, what if it's not in the game? No way to know. I guess technically we have... MB starts on Tuesday, or it starts on Wednesday at least, actually. So maybe I can make next week's video an MB video. That'd be funny. Hi, Corrupted Kiago. Dude, I'm not excited to fight against Raichu Y. I'm also not excited to figure out I'm not excited to join Pokemon Champions when the regulation goes up and just see my dread as Mawile is not transferable into the game. I'm gonna transfer in my shiny Alpha Mawile from ZA. Sometimes I pronounce it like using like the British pronunciation, and then sometimes I say it regularly. I don't know. Like, I just, like, in my mind, I just immediately corrected it to ZA without, like, thinking about it. And then I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm not even British. Why am I doing that? And I do the same with, mum versus mom. People bully me for saying mum, by the way, in real life. But yeah, I need to transfer my Mawile from, Legend... that game. I need to transfer it in from that game. Before MB starts, or I guess we'll see if it's transferable at all. Also, hi Serenity, how's it going? It has been a while. Imagine it's just Raichu X and Y as the new mons. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, that would suck, but I wouldn't hate that much, because yeah, from Luna City, I wouldn't hate that much. I mean, I would hate it because I can't use Mawile, but here's the thing. Regulation MB starts at such a weird time. There are no majors before Worlds for MB to take place in. And also locals are off after NAIC. There's no locals either. It's just the wait till Worlds, right? And so it's almost like I don't even want to learn the new metagame, because like am I even gonna be able to use it for any like majors? Like how I will figure out how long it lasts when and I'm gonna talk about this more on my main channel video coming out, I guess tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know, I guess I'll figure it out. But like if it ends before another major starts, at least in America or North America, what's the point in learning learning it? Might as well just wait for MC, right? Also, how's the event going for me? Nothing yet. I got Gamma Star, and that's basically it. And 2 Alpha Rainbow Luminamis, which is pretty cool. I only want Alpha Red. That is my only goal this event. I want to save my Gamma Fabergé luck for next year. Isn't Raichu Y like really good? It's a bit of a noob trap. It's something that a lot of, I feel like, new players are gonna fall into the habit of using. But it's like really easy to counter. It's gonna take like 25% from a fake out. And like you need to find a way to play around, because like if your opponent has fake out at all, like it's gonna be really difficult for you to use that at all, or even like any sort of priority, right? Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet. I guess if Rillaboom's coming back, Grassy Glide, you know. It's really difficult to use. It's like Screamtail, where it's like it's very easy to counter and it's very difficult to make it. Well, it's not difficult to make it look good, it's just very difficult to use it effectively. Also, I am very excited for what Wolf is gonna cook up. I have a weird feeling that this year he might actually at least top cut Worlds. I have like a sneaking suspicion, right? 10 years since he won Worlds 2016. Also, it's like the year he was most able to like hibernate and like marinate. Surely this year he at least makes top cut, right? He could like go at least NAIC. I expect him to do well at NAIC at the very least. Also, interesting voice crack. Only good find I found so far is Gamma Rainbow Luminami, Gamma Secret Ability Rainbow Luminami. That's really cool. That's actually something it's like a pseudo want, right? It's like I don't want it, but I am like getting more Luminamis, even though I got Alpha Luminami already, because I mean, it's cool. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna return to PvP, but if I do, It's pretty cool. Wouldn't Sarina solve all those issues? Sarina, Farigarath, yeah, they would all solve those issues, but here's the thing. Those aren't like that difficult to counter in of their own right. Like if you want to support Raichu Y with a priority blocking Pokemon, what's gonna stop that? I mean, Tinkaton's already a pretty big counter with Mold Breaker Fake Out. I feel like you would definitely want Farigarath over Zarina. Actually, no, Zarina has Triple Axle, right? Everyone's gonna be running Garchomp to counter. Garchomp's gonna be the main counter for Raichu Y. Zarina has Triple Axle, but if you have a way to counter Triple Axle, I feel like Garchomp's just gonna just be like a hard counter to Raichu Y, like as a concept. King Gap will be a big issue if Indeedee doesn't return. Rillaboom and Indeedee, Pincurchin, Galarian Weezing, they're all returning, like, for sure. Also, they need to like they need to make some changes. They need to add a proper Misty Terrain setter. They also need to add a proper well, they need to add a proper Misty Terrain setter because Galarian Weezing isn't cutting it, and they gave Electric Terrain Raichu X. They gave Electric Terrain to Raichu X. Misty Terrain's the only terrain that has nothing for it right now. Galarian Weezing isn't enough. And there's no Megas to give Misty Terrain to. That makes sense at least. Malamar might get Psychic Terrain, but it wouldn't be good with it. Misty Terrain's sort of butt though, so who cares? Still, it should have like a user of it. Right? Oh yeah, Hiwa. Peak. If we get a user though, that'll waste the Mega ability slot. Oh no, yeah, I'm not saying it should be given to a Mega. Also, there's like no Mega that it would like fit on in the first place, so there's no chance it's getting a Mega's getting Misty Terrain. No chance. Best option was like I guess Clefable, and like they're not giving like Clefable can't even use it because it's flying, right? So, and then the other option is Magearna, but Magearna's keeping Soul Heart. Yeah, Clefable would have been the only one. I guess there are the Tapus. I forgot about the Tapus, but like people didn't use Tapu Fini for Misty Surge. It's so funny that the pink fairy type, the pink Tapu doesn't get Misty Surge because there's no Water Surge, so they needed to give Tapu Lele Psychic Surge. It's very funny. Barbarical could end up getting a lot of play if its ability's good. I have a whole video just predicting abilities for these all these megas, and I meant to record it today actually. I should have probably done that instead of streaming. What if I just recorded while I was streaming? That'd be kind of funny. I might end up doing that. I need to multitask because I'm I need to multitask. Nah. I'll record sometime today probably, or I guess at the very latest tomorrow. Also, I can't talk about Pokemon while playing Lumion Legacy. My brain's gonna short circuit, dude. What was I saying? Where are the yokai? Glyphable with magic bounce is not that bad. It just has to wait for a higher power format. Remind me what magic bounce does. If Barb can find a way to use shell smash consistently, it would be an instant meta threat most likely. Yeah. Let me pull up my notes for that video. Cause I said what did I say, Mega Barbarical? I wanted to get like I said like give it like skill link or parental bond. But I feel like it's probably just gonna keep like Tough Claws or Sniper from its base form. I feel like that's much more likely. That is Hattering's ability. So it reflects status moves, I see. Skill Link wouldn't be useful since it'd just be rock slide spam. I was thinking Skill Link because, not because it'd be good on it, but because it has so many arms that makes sense that it would have it'd be able to like attack multiple times consistently. That's also why I gave it parental. That's also why I was considering parental bond. Don't know how good it would be with Hydro though. It could get Water Bubble. I might write that down actually, Water Bubble. I feel like it makes much more sense for it to get Water Bubble than Mega Golisopod. Which is very unfortunate. Mega Golisopod would be very cool with Water Bubble, but I don't think it's getting it. It's like 110% just getting in like it's just getting a Wimpod / emergency exit rename ability. That's like 110% what they're doing. I refuse to believe otherwise. We'll get Mega Golisopod and MB. My prediction is that we'll get all the non-legendary, non-mythical Mega evolutions in Legends. Sorry, in Regulation MB. That's my prediction. We could also just get like a handful, like 5 or 10. That might end up also just being the case. Maybe all of the non-DLC megas, like Scrafty, Scolipede, Electros, Pyroar, Malamar, Barbarical, Phalanx, Right, Rex and Wire DLC Megazone. Fuck, you're right. My bad. They did get announced before the game came out though. Zygarde. Not well. I'm not like non-legendary, non-mythical. You know what they should do? They should let us like get those Pokemon in the game, you know, and let us use them in private battles with our custom regulations. Let's just not let them be used on a ranked ladder. I don't get why they didn't. I don't get why that's not allowed. I don't get why that's not allowed. It wouldn't be that hard to implement. Let us use Mega Zero Aura. Let us use Mega whatchamacallit. Let us use Mega Magearna, you know? Oh yeah, or just put Mega Zygarde into the Regulation MB with no other restrictions. No. Time to use my Z Celebrate Shaman. I wonder how you think. How long are we gonna get just mega formats before we move on to a different gimmick? Do you think? Like, how long will it be before we get Z moves? You have to wonder, right? I wonder if it'll happen like in the middle of the 2027 season, so like January, February. Like, what if they do it for EYC? You'll probably get a change after Worlds. See, that's what I don't want, right? If the next regulation after Regulation MB is like ZA, my brain wants to do the thing to correct it to ZA again. If we get like a Z move, if we get like a Z move regulation after Worlds, that's just gonna that's gonna be terrible. I don't want that. I don't know. Klinger Soul Blaze. Switching earbuds. Wow, it's crazy how much more comfortable my left earbud is compared to my right. Damn. I have to get new headphones, man. But yeah, if it's immediately after Worlds, this is what I was talking about earlier about being afraid that MB will only last for Worlds. Like, I really don't want that. I'm getting a lot of encounters. Those teams are very funny. The Evo Boost, Baton Pass. I wonder if the Z moves, any of the Z moves are gonna get reanimations. Surely, right? Surely. Surely they don't just keep the original animations. Surely they redo them. What if we get new Z moves? I mean, they're not like new forms, so like those could be created on the fly, right? What if we get new Z moves? Gamma Green would be funny. I said this earlier, I don't like Gamma. I don't know. I like Gamma Green a lot personally, but like from a value perspective, I don't know, man. I don't care about value, man. Just bad memories attached to Green Kiegos. You'd have to make Z versions of the status moves introduced past Gen 7. True. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on Switch to announce tomorrow. I wonder if we're gonna get Deltarune tomorrow. Or Deltarune announced tomorrow, more correctly. Cool. But yeah, I feel like there's a non-zero chance we do actually get reanimations of the Z moves, especially because a lot of the Z move animations were not good. Sharkus Bend. I'm getting so many encounters. Because I said that, I'm not gonna get another encounter for another 5 minutes. What did I say? Alright. Partners in Time remake announcement tomorrow. Which game is that? I thought that was a yellow Fabergé. I was very confused for a second. I caught enough of them. I'm only gonna catch the secret ability once from now on. Oh man. I'm not misremembering, right? Its secret ability is not Vivid Sight. Yeah, it's vicious, okay. Mario and Luigi. Oh. People were so excited when Brothership got announced. I know nothing about those games. Truthfully, I know nothing about those games, and honestly, I don't even care to even try them out. Which, like, sounds very ignorant compared to how I normally act towards games I haven't tried. But, like, I don't know, something about the Mario IP just turns me off. Only thing I care about is Mario Maker. I want to try Mario Maker someday. It looks so much fun. I know it's like 2 decades old or something, but like I want to try it out someday. I'm sure, like, I know there's a lot of effort put into Mario games. I'm not saying that it isn't. It's just something about the IP just turns me off immediately. The Mario movie was cool. The movie was cool though. The movie was not good, but it was fun. I mean, never know. There could be a Mario Maker 3 at tomorrow's Direct. You're right. I do never know. It has been enough time. You are right. I do never know. Oh yeah, I hate the English translations for Pokemon cards. Why did they rename Ghost Veil on all of the Pitch Black cards to Hide and Sneak? Like, what the hell? Instead of Luigi's Mansion, we get Mario's Homeless Shelter. I want to get a cool encounter sometime with the raid menu like covering half the screen. It would be so funny. By God, let it happen to me someday. Yeah, like RNG guy. Are we serious? How about the one Duskull card with the come and get you attack? I wasn't around for when that was only in Japanese, so I don't know what it was originally called. I didn't mention earlier, Jamie got a Gamma Red Fabergé. He did get a Gamma Red Fabergé. On stream. Yesterday. Hi, Creature Hunter. How's it going? What's that called in Japanese? I don't know. I thought that's what you're referring to when like the Japanese name of an attack is a lot better than the English name. BRB, I want to see this. I don't know when it is in his stream, but it was like... I have no clue. I was gonna give an estimate, but I have no clue. It's going. Sounds about right. I don't know what that means. Oh. Sorry, this is not what I expected to see when I translated that. Any cool finds so far? I don't know if you've been hunting this event or I don't know if you've been hunting this event or not. Hunted for about 45 minutes, my 4-hour stream. Damn. Also, Hackster found a Gamma Red Fabergé. God damn. I am Hackster. it's not on his Twitter. I checked his Twitter to see if he posted on there, but he doesn't. Oh, adjusting my position. This chair I have right now sucks, man. My old chair, like, broke. It was weird. It, like, I was leaning back in it, and then, like, the wheel snapped off. So I had to get a new chair. And it's just, it's funny, because, like, we have no other new chairs. I've never, like, had that happen to me before. Because it was, like, an old chair, too, right? So, like, I expected it to not be that good, but I just needed a temporary chair to use, and it just broke on me. So I'm like, okay, well, now I literally have nothing to use. I found this other old chair that was also in the garage, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll use this for now. But it is so, like, squeaky, and I hate it. This is my first ever Easter event. You didn't hunt last year? Might go do raids because I need that. I want that background. I need to get that background too before I forget. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. I went for like 10x here, what the hell? I wonder if they'll give us an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon switchboard someday. I doubt it. They only really like doing that for like old games. Like they did the Gen 3 Kanto remakes. Shockingly not Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or at least Emerald. Like they didn't do that, which is weird. It would be so easy for them to just make ports of every old Switch game, every old Pokemon game, and just put them onto the eShop. People would eat that shit up, including me. I mean, I didn't buy Fire Red or Leaf Green, and even though I intend to someday, because I mean it's cool, right? I don't want to play through Let's Go, and I want to play through Kanto someday. Though I feel like Let's Go would probably be easier. So maybe I will just do Let's Go. I don't know, man. Let's Go is such a fever dream. Why did they make those games? I know why, but like why, you know? Do you want shiny on Deoxys? Is it not shiny locked? so interesting. You get shiny Ho and Lugia from Naval Rock 2? Really? Wait, I want that. That's so cool. I cannot be bothered to shiny hunts in those games, but that's like I kind of want to do that now. So see ya, creature. How's it? Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. You get the Naval Rock and Deoxys tickets for beating the game. Interesting. So many eggs over there. Someday. Someday. I'm gonna head out. Oh, okay. Gotta do some things before work tomorrow. Sounds good, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by, Mango. Have a good rest of your day. Gotta find Gamma Blue. I wish you luck. I feel like that's the goal for most. I feel like that's most people's goals in this event. It is a pretty cool one. I wonder if we're ever gonna get the old Halloween colors returning. Because it's really interesting, because now they did it with the Fabergés too. Whereas before they were returning the old Fabergé colors. I wonder if we're ever going to get old Halloween Duska colors return. Right? Like, it's weird that it doesn't. Like, we didn't get those, right? It's weird. And I have to wonder if, like, this year they're going to do pink, cyan, white, black colored Halloween Ikazane. Halloween Ikazane. I have to wonder if that's what we're gonna get this year, or if it's gonna be or if it's gonna be the old colors. But then that begs the question, why did they like treat Duska like that? I hope Duska returns. I want purple Halloween Duska so badly. Of course, not as much as like before, but like it's still like one of my main goals in the game. Same with purple Fabergé and stuff like that, which, I mean, like, this basically confirms that next year we're gonna get purple Fabergé, so, I mean, if I'm still alive next year, and if I'm still playing the game, which, I mean, just judging by how things have been lately, I don't know if I still will be, but hopefully I will be, and if I am, I would like to go for purple Fabergé next year. At the very, very least, maybe I could try to like aim to find a different color one, like orange, and then trade for a purple one. Black and purple are the best two colors, 100%. I'm a big fan of the pink one. Well, I like all the colors, honestly. Like, for a while, I was like genuinely aiming to get the green Gleam Halloween Dusket. If I was able to actually like get that, I mean, I don't know, things might have been different. Because, like, part of the reason why I made this avatar was because, like, I was, like... I mean, I was liking green a lot back then. I was like, if I get green Halloween Dusket, I'll be satisfied, because that's a really cool... That's a cool Lumion. But yeah, I like all the colors. I couldn't get a trade for the green one, though. Trading is just so... bleh. And nowadays, it's just like... Okay, well, if it does happen... I'd much rather just go for purple. Surely if they return, like, it's gonna be easy to find one. At the very least, trade for one, right? Surely. Surely. Green colored indeed. Green colored indeed. As I said, I want it to happen someday. It'll be so cool if it ever happens. How much of the screen does it cover up? Bring back every single one at once? Like the Fabergés? Or like the Halloween reskins? Like the skeleton reskins? That'd be chaotic but amazing. That's kind of what they did with the icicles. It was pretty cool. The encounter frame is so, like, nauseating after a while. All of my old streams have been getting copyrighted though. I really don't want to play like any other music because of it. The watch change from 300, but having 9 different color rolls would be so funny. Ugh. There was one thing about the next story update you would like to see. What would it be? Like on Route 9? Side quests, etc. Honestly, it's not even like anything specifically. And I like, this sounds like a very boring answer. I want Frostvale to come out faster. Like, I want the wait time to be different. I know that's not like a specific thing about the updates. Genuinely, I don't think I could give any answer for what I want in the specific update itself, because like, realistically, like, we know so little about we know a lot about Route 9 now, but like, at least compared to before, but we know so little about Route 9 still, despite all of it, that I mean, you have to like, you have to wonder, like, there's so little to like know. So like, I can't really give an answer about that because like, I don't know. Like, the only thing I can say is like, I hope the side quests are fun, right? I hope the side quests are fun. I will say, I hope the starter like remodels, I hope they're treated like properly. Like, Luminami's is really cool. Zulong's is cool. My favorite is probably Seer Knight, I think. I don't know. I don't really have a specific favorite, but if I had to pick one, I'd say Seer Knight. I hope they do Seer Knight well. I guess attack animations would be cool. Yeah, fun side quests. One thing that I mentioned personally is like, I mentioned this in the Jamie stream. I said Route 9 should have been split into 2 different routes, because like, it's been so many years and we're only at like 9 different routes. Like, come on. And Route 9 is like already kind of split into 2 different routes, because like, there's like the grassy side and there's the snowy mountain side. So like, why not split that into 2 distinct different routes, right? It's Route 9 and then Route 10. And I asked that in Jamie stream, and Jamie responded, and he was like, he was very vague about it. He was purposely vague about it. He said, like, he said he was being purposely vague. He said, I disagree, and that's all I'll say for now. That's what he said. So, I mean, you have to wonder. The only thing I could really pick up from that, because like, from the trailers, we know that Route 9 isn't split into 2 different routes. Because, like, they're in the snowy side, and it still says Route 9, and then they go to the, and then like, they go into the raid den, and it says the raid den is in Route 9, and then it heads down to like the grassy side, right? So like, we know that they're both considered Route 9 in game. So like, the only thing I can really pick up from what Jamie said is that it's gonna be like, it's gonna have like it's kind of like how the Route 6 subtitle is Raleigh Ranch. I think they're gonna like label Route 9 2 different things. Like, maybe one of them will be Route 9 and then the other one will be Route 9 Snowy Path or something like that, you know? Some better name than that. I would personally prefer them just renaming it to two different routes, Route 9 and Route 10. That's what I personally prefer, but it's not happening. So, whoop-de-doo. I guess I'll go cry, right? Like, it ain't happening. Wasn't there like a village or something in Route 9? That is correct, there is a village. It's kind of like Konoko Village. I almost said Kaneko Village. It's like Kanoko Village. Like, in the sense that they both split. They're like in like between Route 4 and Route 5. Except it's just all in Route 9. It's really weird. I have to just assume that Jamie meant, like, I of course Jamie was purposely being vague, so there's no way to know what he actually meant. I have to just assume that he like Route 9 is just gonna be split into 2 different like subsections. Because otherwise, what he said doesn't really make sense unless if there's like, unless if it's like a story thing where like it becomes snowy due to a story event, and then like it becomes like the snowy Route 9. But before it was like the, you know, grassy Route 9, but it's like the same place, you know. That's like the only thing I could really say. But I have no clue, right? I have not a clue, and we will never know. Well, we won't know because we won't know until Route 9 comes out. So yeah, I completely missed the last Christmas event. What did I say? Oh yeah, the icicles. I mentioned the icicles. I just completely ignored your message. I apologize. Yeah, we had all the different icicles last time. We know the village, the place right outside the train station, the caves as well. This whole route is just one mega route. That's what I'm saying though. Like, that's bad. Like, oh, I'm in Route 9. Where in Route 9? Route 5 is already kind of a fault of this because Route 5 is just so big, but I think it works for Route 5. Route 3 is like the perfect length in my opinion for a route. Route 1's a little shorter than normal. Route 2, we could just skip Route 2. Route 3 is, I think, the perfect length. Route 4 is a little shorter than the perfect length, and then Route 1's a little shorter than Route 4. Route 5 is a little longer than the perfect length, but I still think it's good. Route 6 is like Route 1. Route 7 is nothing. It's like Route 2. I mean, I guess it's like a little... I guess it's more like Route 1 than Route 2. Route 8... Route 8's a little bit bigger. I feel like it's closer to Route 5. And then since Route 8, by the way, we've gotten 2 different quote-unquote routes of areas. Like, we got Olympian City... pardon me. We got Arnada Trench, and we also got the beach. And neither of them count as different routes, when I feel like they very easily could have been. Like, call the beach Route 9 and then give it the subtitle... whatever the beach was called, I forgot. No, I'm forgetting the name of places. Latusun Beach. How did I forget that? But yeah, Route 9 is just gonna be like massive. It's gonna be even worse than Route 5 in like the terms of like being like a scale, right? I honestly think the bigger routes for everything. I honestly like the bigger routes for everything but Egg Meteor Rain. Now I like them too. I'm not saying Route 5 is a badly designed route. I think it being like large is cool. It's really cool. And from a world building perspective, I'm a big fan of Route 3, Route 5, all that. What I don't like... okay. My main thing is Route 5. Like, look at Route 4 versus Route 5, right? If they really, really wanted, they could have kept that just one route. Or even, yeah, like Route 4 versus Route 5. Because it is just like the same place. Like, even like the connecting gates, it's like at the very exact same place, right? They could have made it just the same place. But they have 2 very distinct themes. You know, Route 4 is this like mushroomy, like lush place. And then Route 5 is a lot hotter, and it's, you know, it's got like, you know, it's got a lot of like Asian ties and stuff. It's got a lot of like cultural impact versus Route 4, which is more lush and more I want to use the word natural, but like I want to use the word like natural. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the word that comes to mind. It's mushroomy, right? It's magical. It's mushroomy. And so it's like 2 very distinct vibes, and then like the same thing happens with Route 9, where it's like the climb up to the snowy mountaintop. It's still just like it's the same place. Sorry, it's the same place like Route 4 and Route 5, but unlike Route 4 and Route 5. Sorry, oh, and also just like Route 4 and Route 5, they have like 2 very different vibes, but they still like keep it different. Shachikor, yeah, they still keep it, they're still keeping it the same name, even though they're very different vibes, right? I don't get it. And especially because of how big it is compared to the old other routes, right? combined, I'm sure it's going to be bigger than even Route 5, which is the biggest route we have in the game right now. I'm sure it's going to be bigger than it. Even maybe Aranada Trench. I don't know if you want to count Aranada Trench as a route. I consider it like a dungeon, like Igneous Hollow, Gale Forest. It's more of a dungeon, but it's going to be even bigger than Aranada Trench, right? Even for Route 6 and 7, yeah. I'm sure we know the of the old Coliseum being near the top of Frostvale arenas or Frostvale area or something. I don't know about that. I haven't heard about that. Maybe that's true. You'll never find your homes in Route 9. Luckily, the raid system doesn't require you to be in the same place, because otherwise you could forget being able to locate them to coordinate raids. Yeah, that's like the main thing. Like, right? Like, if you had to coordinate the routes, that would be disastrous. Sorry to see the issue. Arnott Trench is so confusing to go through. Yeah. But Arnott Trench is like, it serves more like, it serves the purpose of being more like a dungeon, right? It's more convoluted than Igneous Hollow and even Pollute Corp. It's similar to Gale Forest in its confusingness, but it's like, it's supposed to be large, right? Also, I really hope they keep up the trend of adding like dungeons per like, I call them dungeons. I don't know what they're actually called. Basically just a route or area that has like encounters that's like larger than normal, and it's like the focus of the story element, right? Gale Forest, it's the whole thing with Dusket. Igneous Hollow is the whole thing with the monks. Pollute Corp, it's the whole thing with Protagon. And then Arnott Trench, of course, the whole lengthened climax. I hope they keep doing that. It's a very cool story beat. If there's nothing with Frostvale, I'm gonna be very disappointed. When you first go there, you're kind of guided though. That's another thing. It helps a lot that you're guided. Along. Maybe the caves will be large enough for that. I hope the caves in Route 9 aren't considered dungeons, unless if they're like Igneous Hollow, where like a significant story beat happens in them. But just judging by how the gameplay is looking, I don't think that's going to be the case. It just looks like another area to explore. So yeah, I hope that we get like a dedicated dungeon. What could it be? I mean, like, it could really be anything, right? Like, Pollute Corp was a whole like a man-made location. Gale Forest was like a regular old forest. Arnott Trench was Arnott Trench was cool, I guess, and then Igneous Hollow was a cool cave. I feel like Route 9, if it wasn't to have anything, like, I could see it having like a I mean, what type hasn't been represented yet? I don't know. That thing with the big tower? That could... You might be right with that, actually. I don't know what type it would represent, because Gale Force is like bug and plants. I guess it's just more bug than plants, but I guess there's Antsy there. There needs to be more spirit types in Gale Forest. Also, hi Poops Troops, I didn't mention you earlier. How's it going? But yeah, Gale Forest had the bugs, and you know, it was like a plant themed area. Igneous Hollow was fire and ancient. Pollute Corp was metal and electric, and then Arnott Trench was, of course, water. Rock ice. It could just be ice, but I feel like Route 9 in general is like ice themed, so I don't think it makes sense to make it like an ice based dungeon, considering we already have Route 9, right? I don't think that makes sense. I am not a femboy. Wasn't the Frostfield gym in Brick Bronze Dark type? It was. And that's like the only thing I could really think of for a dungeon that is like in Route 9, like a dark type dungeon. That like you have to, there's like it's like a light puzzle, right? I don't know though. I feel like they're not gonna end up doing that. Like something's telling me that that's not gonna happen. It could be the next roaming, right? Because like, what if the next roaming isn't ice type, but it's what if the next roaming is Thanks. I don't appreciate that. That's funny though. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't, something's just, it doesn't feel like, I don't feel like they're gonna do a dark type area. That just feels, so I can't really describe why I feel like that's not gonna happen. I just don't think it's gonna happen. It might happen. I guess we'll see. What I was saying earlier was that I feel like it's gonna be based around the roaming. I could see like a light type roaming, right? Sylvan kind of stole the dark type. That's another thing, right? Like having like a dark and light themed dungeon, which was the other idea. Oops, what the fuck? I actually clicked my PNG tuber. The other idea I had was like, you know, doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Sylvan, it doesn't really play into dark light theme that much. So like maybe we like find Naya and we see where Naya trains as like a very dark place that has like a light puzzle, and that's like the dungeon for Route 9. It could work. It could work. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. It's felt like so much longer. Maybe at the end of the game we could rematch previous leaders and see what their fully developed team would be. I mean, for sure. That's definitely what's gonna end up. That's like the natural progression of the game, right? That's like what you would probably expect from a normal Pokemon game's ending. It's like, I could see that. It's playing Roblox like you have any life. That's very funny to say, considering I literally haven't streamed in a couple months, and I haven't even uploaded videos in like a while. I've been having everything. I've been having a life. Like, hello? Do you know me? Who are you? I'm going to the gym. I got a job. I'm doing other things outside of Roblox. I've been doing so for like the past year. I graduated. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? If you're here just to be a little, like, whiny bastard, just leave. I couldn't give less of a shit about what you have to say about me. Especially when you're just making assumptions about my life that aren't even true. Give me a large library with the secret to the roaming in the area, kind of like Vantacorp. Another area like Vantacorp Vault, but like an area that's like properly set up, right? Like what's that place with Arstros and Glastadia? That place was properly set up, and Vandercorp Vault was also, of course, properly set up. More areas like that, please. I'm tired of all these like side roamings that are just implanted into every event or every story update. We have so many of them, and we need to have a few updates without any, and we need to have one that's very good, that's like properly set up for once. We could have a second Vandercorp Vault. That's another idea, right? What if we had like an upgraded Mutagon or like a corrupted Mutagon fight? Who's ready for Deltarune tomorrow? I saw that, and I was talking with somebody else earlier. I was talking with Sylvia about this. It's very likely that they announce Deltarune Chapter 5's release date, or just plain just shadow drop it tomorrow. It's a non-zero chance that happens, right? I'm personally not trying to get my hopes up, just in the off chance that it ends up not being something to worry about. So, like, if nothing gets announced, you end up feeling terrible, right? That's like the main thing. That's like a main thing that that's like the main thing that like I'm not really whatchamacallit. The words aren't coming to my head right now. I'm a stalker and your life is self-deception. What does that even mean, by the way? Am a stalker and your life is self-deception. Bro is so corny. Genuinely, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? What I was saying earlier was that like I don't like getting my hopes up just in the off chance that like nothing ends up happening, because then you just feel terrible, right? So like if the direct comes tomorrow and like we get nothing, you know, it's gonna like, it's all good, right? I mean, we're still expecting Deltarune this year, but I mean, I do have to agree that like it's more likely than not that we will see it is more likely than not that we will see it's more likely than not that we will see Deltarune get announced tomorrow, is what I'm trying to say. I generally don't know what that's supposed to mean though. Like, is it just like a alternate account? If I go to the channel, when was it created? Okay, it wasn't created today. That's what I was checking for. Like, I mean, I don't have to care. I don't care whatever that person is trying to say. Like, I wonder if they meant like I'm deceiving myself. I'm trying to convince myself that I have a life, when apparently I don't, because they know more about my life than I know, even though I've been offline for a while. I left Twitter. I've only logged on for like small other things. I haven't like scrolled on my main account's Twitter in a while. I should update the find thing. I found like 4 alphas. 4 alphas. Yeah, I don't know. My mind just blinked. I have no idea what I was talking about. And we'll see. Deltarune tomorrow's might be real. When was it again? When was Deltarune? When was that happening again? Nintendo of America this year is not just tomorrow. June 9th, 7 a.m. Oh, 7 a.m. 10 a.m. EST, okay. Oh, goddamn. That was a nice stretch. I thought I meant Deltarune. Yeah, Deltarune's coming this year. I'm like worried about I'm like wondering about the direct. So if it's tomorrow at 10 a.m. then I guess that adds up. You have to wonder, right? You have to wonder. Like no spring newsletter, recent merch drops, went into like heavy bug testing about went into bug testing like in March, I think, was it? I forgot. Let me quickly collect some last eggs. I always forget that the game got updated shaders. Especially when there's like an event that uses old, like the old shaders, like Easter. Like I always forget about it, but like you could see like the old the new shaders with like the outlining glow. Like you can see it around my Lumion too. Not the biggest fan. It looks good on some Lumions. I'm sure it looks better in Route 9, considering Route 9's could be built with it in mind when these routes aren't built with it in mind. But like you could really like see like the change in like shaders, like the map being built with those shaders in mind, like because you see like Egg Rain that uses the old shaders, like when it activates it looks normal, and then you like if I were to head through here really quickly, actually you won't see Lampion because the Lampion has its own shaders. Yeah, Lampion has its own shaders, so you can't see what I mean, but like if I go back to Highway, you'll see what I mean with like those areas being built with the old shaders in mind, and then the new shaders just kind of like clash. Some people still don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, when I say that. They're like, what are you talking about? There's no new shaders, it looks the same. I have to ask myself, like, am I going crazy? I hope Deltarune doesn't shadow drop tomorrow. I would not enjoy that. Just from Sneaks alone, I feel like a Lampion will look so archaic compared to Route 9, and it's kind of crazy to me. I mean, even like the old routes compared to the new routes, they look so different. They did say that they're gonna redo all the old routes, but I don't think they're redoing any of the old cities, which is kind of a shame. Not that it really matters. Type / fines. You have to assume that we'll get the rest of the ZA Megas at the very least. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we'll get 10 Mega Evolutions from ZA that we haven't gotten yet, and like 8 or 7 of them won't have much impact. And then the other like 2 or 3 will be like Mega Raichu X, I guess Barbarical, maybe Baxcalibur. Depends on their abilities, of course. Maybe Staraptor. If Staraptor gets Contrary, it's gonna be such a beast. Maybe not good, but it'll be a beast. Right? Like a bulky close combat set that just gets bulkier with every close combat. That's so sick. I love that. I want that. Nice backup. Welcome back. God damn. I'm still mad about not getting Gamma and Ollie Metronet, and I'll stay mad. I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if the direct tomorrow is at 10 a.m. like EST with daylight savings or without daylight savings. I assume with daylight savings, right? I wonder if there's a reskin similar to Dusket shaving a different color palette, or I assume you mean having a different color palette compared to the regular versions. Serene just joined me, what the fuck? I didn't make this server public join. Friends allow, I never enabled that, hello? Judge? I think it's 3 p.m. for me, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Daylight savings is so convoluted. I don't know which other servers. Oh, Serene just left. Sorry, Serene. Oh, the second I disabled friends allowing. Wait, what the fuck? They just joined again. I guess I'll have to update my server for it to go into effect. Wait, what the fuck? I don't get this, dude. I don't get this. I guess I could let friends join, it's okay. I mean, I guess if y'all want to join, I could generate a server code for it really quickly. If y'all want to join, you can use that link. Man, what the fuck? I feel like everyone's getting Alpha Red and I'm the only person that actually wants it. Crashing in their server. Crashing in the server with you. Can't. Wait, what? Crashing in their server with you can't me. I'm not like bugging, right? But what does that mean? Can't stop me? Okay. I don't, because like in the past, when I've like tried to like finick with like private server VIP servers as they used to be called, with their settings. Like, they never do what I wanted them to. And like, I never understood, right? I never understood. Oh, a lot of people are joining now. I wonder if changing my avatar will give me some better luck. Cause that's surely what's going wrong here. That's surely what's wrong. I wonder if they'll ever rerun like Rainbow Dusket. You have to wonder, right? Is it ever gonna happen? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Go bald like Jamie? True. Why do you only have peace of mind? Hello? Give me your Thunder Orb. MMs. Spare. Hypnotize. You don't learn it. Barter. You do learn that. Wait, hold on. What's your ability? Damn it. Okay, I guess I'm not using that one. Damn it. It's so annoying, man. I hate it when the Lumion I'm trying to like hunt with is like... Hold on, do you see that? Look at Thunder Orb Sprite. Hold on, do you see that? Hold on, let me like resize my window really quickly so you can see it. Do you see that thing on the Thunder Orb Sprites? What is that? This might be too big. What is that? I have to assume to use like a sprite sheet or something, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, go back to hunting now. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I should change my mounts, right? Sorry. My boxes are such a mess, dude. I'll use me mask for a little bit. Is this my me mask? Yeah, it is. Why is... Oh, that's my Metronet. I'll use my me mask for a little bit. I haven't used it in a while. Hoganash? I could use Hoganash. Oh my god, look! The mask is fixed. Oh my god! Look at that! Wait, hold on, that's so cool! This has been bugged for like 2 years. They fixed that in like Lunar New Year's. That's delightful. Save Icicle. I did see Icicle. I forgot about the mask though. I forgot about the mask. Dude, the monochrome twilight on the back of it. Ugh. Up to day, we are still standing near Chessman Town waiting to take the train. Come soon. Anyhow, have you seen the Elian's designs? Because I'm currently looking at them. They're looking lit. Elian's is a weird bag right now. I don't know the full context of the kind of thing that's happening with the main developer, and I need more information on that before I feel comfortable supporting the project further. Even then, I've always been kind of wary of Elian's. I'll probably still, unless if it's like unless if like the main developer is actually like, yeah, I'm not, no accusations here. I don't know the full details, so I'm not gonna like say anything without knowing the full situation of it. But without knowing the full situation of it. But like, I'll only support Elian's if like that ends up not being true, so I'll just have to wait for that. Aside from that, if it ends up not being true, I'll probably still play the game. I don't know if I'll make videos on it. It's like, I don't know, it just isn't kind of my cup of tea. Hi Sylvie. How's it going? Am I doing a batch of Luminamis? I don't really wanna. Am I doing anything good? Haven't gotten anything yet. And I probably won't. I said hi to you, right? Getting so many encounters. Now that I said that, I'm not gonna get another encounter for like 10x. Okay, never mind. Trends do break. Interestingly enough. Game is homophobic. I cannot join your server. I have a private server linked. Again, I'm getting a lot of encounters. Maybe I will roll the Wajima chance for how's something going? Nothing? I said nothing earlier. Maybe I will roll something. I don't know how I did it before, but like one time I was able to glitch the little server list here to be on like the handle display mode, but it was like in the overworld and it was just like my name, right? Like it was like this. It looked like this, but it wasn't in a battle. It wasn't in a battle. So like I don't know how I did that, and I haven't been able to replicate it before. It's such a random thing. I doubt it was like something they specifically went out to patch. And I have no idea. I have no idea. Press tab. Well, yeah, no. I mean like, well, doing tab, it goes from just your name, all the server list, but like their display names, and then the whole server list with their actual usernames. I had it set to like it was like just myself, but it was with my username, and there were other people in the server, to be clear. It's such a random bug. I have no idea how to replicate it. I have no idea how I even like got it to happen in the first place. Maybe I'm even like hallucinating that. I don't know. I don't recall when it happened in the first place. So maybe, damn, maybe I'm just like misremembering the entire thing like just as a whole. I don't know. Wasn't there an egg literally right here? They're disappearing right before I reach them. If you have seen a decent amount of Pokemon, what region would you like to live in? I mean, I don't know about like actually like the like quality of life. I don't actually know like the quality of life of living in this region, but I love Alola personally, and I think even though I'm not someone, what the fuck? Even I was tabbed on my Roblox, and then like it like right clicked outside of my like on my other monitor for a second. I was like, what the, how did that just happen? But yeah, like I don't know about like living in Alola, and I'm not even one for like hot water personally, but I feel like I would enjoy living in Alola. I visited El Salvador last month in April. Sorry, 2 months ago now. In April. Damn, it was 2 months ago already? What the fuck? But yeah, I enjoyed the time I went was like, it wasn't like peak summer, so I assume it would be hotter like I assume it'd be hotter later into the summer, so like I don't know how I would handle Hawaii or Alola. But like I tolerated it better than I thought I would. I did have a heat stroke once, but aside from that, I tolerated it better than I thought I would. So I mean, that's nice. That's nice, right? And I mean, El Salvador and Hawaii are on like similar latitudes, right? I might be embarrassing myself here. I don't know my geography. Why did it zoom into my exact location when I opened the maps? Thank God I'm not streaming my maps thing, because Jesus Christ. It just doxed me. Okay, They're not exactly. Oh, they're close. Hawaii is a little bit further away from the equator than El Salvador is, but like not. I don't think it would be enough to actually matter a ton. I never allow like anything on my like computer or nothing like that to like have access to my personal information. I never save anything onto my computer, so I don't know how it knows where I live. I mean, I am using my like only Google accounts, but like still, like I never, like, why? Hello? How do GeoGuessr YouTubers do it? How are they like constantly avoiding doxing themselves? Internet IP? Oh yeah. Still though, like I don't like that. Just because you have access to where I live doesn't mean that you should tell you should have access. You should like, don't show me where I live. That just creeps me out. Also, like, the internet IP doesn't even like point exactly to where you live. It's just like your router and stuff, isn't it? So many encounters. I've got nothing. Nothing. I forgot to check how many boost tokens I had before I started hunting. I should have done that. I keep forgetting to do that when an event starts. I just immediately get into hunting. FML. $150 left. I have 55 left, which isn't bad. You're right, that went completely over my head. What? That's cool. That's cool, sister. I don't know how to respond to that, I'm afraid. To you saying your hair is long and wet, like cat. What does that even mean? What do you mean like cat? I took a shower 30 minutes ago. Yeah, but like how am I supposed to respond to that? EA finds I did not find anything. Well, I found 2 alphas on top of the 2 I found earlier, so 4 alphas total. Hopefully you don't find the corrupted Fabergé. Whew, the game just lagged. What the hell? This is why I use private servers. Because I feel like the game, whenever you join a server that like there's multiple people inside of, it gets so laggy. It gets so laggy, dude. It's never been this laggy before, though. Like in past years, I mean. If I had to move to another country for a day, where would it be? I mean, just for a day? I don't know. I guess that wouldn't really be moving. What's a country I've always wanted to go to? scrapped one day. I mean, where's a country I'd want to like move to, as in like live in, which is very different than going to for a day. Like for life, okay, that's a lot different. Assuming like the budget and stuff is like controlled for me, I'd probably like my first thought is like southern Canada, like where it isn't as cold. Sorry, like it's gonna be colder. It's just, I'm just saying like not as cold as North Canada, Alaska, like Toronto, Ontario area. That'd be a place I'd like think of moving to. But I heard it's expensive, so I wouldn't really want to actually move there. Alternatively, just Northern America. Like, just Northern America somewhere would be fine, I guess. I wouldn't want to really change the type of life that I have right now. Alternatively, like if I was gonna make like a full like change, you know, full change, maybe like, I mean, I haven't done any research to any of these places, but like a lot of places in Europe would be really cool. Like I've considered moving to like Spain. I'm not like seriously considered, but like I've like thought about it, right? I had a concept of like a future earlier where I was like thinking like, oh yeah, I could do this in the future. I could like have like a job like a, because like I'm gonna study English when I go to university, so I could like teach English in like a foreign in a country that doesn't speak it natively, which would be really cool. That's an idea I had. I mean, it was linked to something else, and that's kind of down the water. I could still do that, but I'm not really like thinking about it as much anymore. Australia. I wouldn't want to live in Australia. Australia's cool. I wouldn't want to live in Australia. Actually, I don't know. I haven't done enough research to know what kind of life it would be to live in Australia. Maybe it'd be decent. Maybe. Liar? What did I lie about? What did I lie about? Huh? What could I possibly be lying about in that specific scenario? Not doing my research into a specific place? Because it's true, I haven't. The only place I've really looked into is Canada, and I'm not really considering it anymore because, yeah, like, I heard it's pretty expensive, and also it gets very cold up there. I like the cold, don't get me wrong, but it's very cold up there. Cold up there. Thank you, Roasted Toast. I wonder how much money I make from an average stream. I mean, there's been more people in this stream than, like, usual. So like I have to wonder how much I'm making from AdSense. I'd assume not a lot. Cause like I uploaded a video, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get like $1 or $2 from this video. I'm finally gonna get some AdSense from this video. It's so exciting. Finally, I have like $60 like left in my ad revenue thing, just like piling up there that I haven't done anything with. Cause I can't transfer it out until I have at least $100 in there. So I have to like somehow rack up $100, and I posted a video, and then after the video got like 500 views, I've made like a total of like 20 cents. Hello, 20 cents. Actually, how much did I make? I think 20 cents is higher than it actually was. It's like, I don't know how I'm gonna get that money out, by the way. It's still sitting there. If I go to earn, okay, it's not showing me here. I could check on my phone though. I can check on my phone. YouTube Studio, purple colored, earn $61. In the video I posted 9 days ago, almost 10 days ago, is at... It's almost made $1. Okay, it's made almost $1. It's at 98 cents. The last time I checked it was at like 20 cents, so $1 is not bad. Actually, no, that's really bad because it's been 10 days. Hello? I mean, it's not like it's got like 10,000 views or something. If I had like 10,000 views and I was making like $1 after a day, that'd be bad. It's not bad in like the conversion from I need to farm arsenal content, go back to my roots. When are they gonna fix this? When are they gonna fix this? What if I just took like an Arsenal break really quickly? Just played like a game of Arsenal. I'll do it. Hi Taoshi. Me when I have to shoot my pet Taoshi because I'm bored. Dude, that stupid image of like, is it from Breaking Bad? Is this like the screen cap from Breaking Bad? I don't know. But that stupid oh shit. Thank you for telling me that. How long has that been there? I hope I didn't leak anything. Goodness me. How long has that been there? It only okay. Yeah, there's nothing there, okay. Yeah, it was just my earn screen, but like it had no data there. Yeah, Streamlabs is so weird. Why does it do that? But yeah, after my boost ends here, I think I'm gonna take an Arsenal break. I might just take an Arsenal break right now, honestly. When's the next location? Route 3. I'll do 2 more encounters. I'm gonna do then I'm gonna play some Arsenal because I'm bored. Live Sinoga reaction saved you there. Truly did, though I don't think I was actually like leaking anything important, thankfully. Okay, one more encounter. Oh, Game of Fabergé! Oh my god! Alright, we're taking an Arsenal break. Repellents trust? Of course, I mean, you use repellent on those routes, like, you never don't. Also, I just realized my character is like severely like off. It's supposed to be like to the right a little bit. I never realized. I think the last time I streamed, maybe Phoenix was on call with me because I had her avatar on like screen with me. That's my best guess. Now Mawile doesn't have a good place to go. Hello? You could just stay here. I could just stay there, I guess.
Good luck out there. I believe in you.
Why is my melee the mob? Hello? The fuck you mean I don't know?
Yeah, you need to quit aimbotting.
Oh shit. It's really lovely when they spawn right next to me. My bot became sentient. Yep. That's exactly what happened.
Ooh, right in the dome.
dome. I ain't winning this game. Let this one person that's winning right now please just take it home, please. Oh hell no, I got the bow.
Yeah, you need to quit aimbotting.
Oh my god, 3 people are at the golden gun. I mean the golden,
Right
golden
in the
knife.
dome.
Shit. Oh shit. Are we serious? There's like 4 people with the golden knife. Oh fuck. Are we serious? Okay. Dude, I'm definitely gonna get backstabbed.
Ooh, right in the dome.
Okay, finally somebody won.
How
Let me
can
change.
you actually be that
Let me change
bad?
my knife. Dude, my streams, all of the people watching the stream right now are about to disappear. Because I'm playing fucking Arsenal. Bone Karambit, there it is.
Get out there and win the game.
Where the fuck? Why did I spawn here? Hello? I much prefer playing on standard. I'm gonna be so for real. I love standard.
I'm so glad my head isn't as big as that guy's.
That's not even rage bait.
Yeah, you need to quit aimbotting.
I used to grind this game out so much, dude. Especially back during the pandemic. Shit. Run Night couldn't come any sooner because they need to have good live stream content. Man, I hate this gun. I've always hated this gun. Wait, is there 2 guns named Uzi? I feel like there was a better gun that was
Yeah,
named
you need
Uzi.
to quit aimbotting.
But in general, I just don't like automatics because it's all about like spamming, right? That's really older is the automatics. I much prefer standard. Let this game end quickly so we could get onto a standard game pretty please. Also, there seems to be some really good players here, so I doubt I'm gonna win a game. Dude, the monkey's skin was
right in the
so
dome.
overrated. People just liked it because it didn't have a team color, that's it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, standard. Give us standard. Give me standard, give me glory. People just liked it because it didn't have a team color, and that's true because it was, it had yellow on it.
Get out there.
No,
and win
I
the
hate
game.
this map, man. Ugh. Okay, it is standard at the very least. Thank you. Yeah, I hate this map because everyone's always in clusters. That's how the map's like spawns are laid out. People are always in clusters. Like when you find someone, they're like always with like 7 other people, and you just get like clobbered before you can do anything about it. Well, not always, of course, but like that feels like how it's always. That feels like how it always is. Or there's one good player that's just dominating everyone. Oh, they're on console. That's why. Okay. I'm just gonna join a different server. I want to play the game. I want to play the game, I'm sorry. Monkeys are cool, I admit. It's not fun when there's like one really good player, you know? Okay. I mean, this is like a half-played game, so I don't...
No, but really, this bread's actually pretty good.
At least it is standard. People hate this game mode because, like, sometimes there's some really bad guns that you get, and I do agree that, like, when that happens, that sucks. But,
yeah, that guy doesn't have a head anymore.
Like, I love the, like, variety. It's so much more fun that way. At least, in my opinion. Oh, shit.
Headshot. Oh,
shit,
sorry.
shit.
I'm gonna turn my voice changer off.
Alpha striped, rip. It's like the Spencer carbine. This gun like sucks, but you get double jump. Like you're never getting it on automatics. I think it's in Legacy. And then like Legacy competitive. Legacy competitive just has like all the actual guns, but it has none of the fun guns. And like the fun guns are fun to use sometimes, you know? Oh, okay. That gun sucks. I won't lie. Because it always feels like you're always running out. I thought this gun was called Uzi. It always feels like you're running out of ammo right as you're about to get the knockout. Oh, like you mentioned. Dude, remember when you played that game? Dude. Dude, I love that FNAF mode. I still need to get the like animatronic rabble rouser skin. Bro, I don't know what my obsession with rabble rouser used to be. It was kind of weird. What the fuck? Hello? Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Ooh, right in the dome.
This isn't Lumion Legacy. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to where I was. Okay. I think I could probably win in this server. Please have a good game mode next. I'll take Legacy competitive. It's not as fun as standard, but it's still better. No, man. Ugh. Standard sorry.
I can guarantee
Matrix
that you're gonna win this game if you
automatics.
use Star Code Bandites.
I hate automatics. It's literally all about just spamming. That's unironically what it's about. And I'm bad at that.
Headshot. Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn my voice changer off.
Can someone give me an assist, please? No, of course not. Love that. I love it when I do like all the HP on somebody and then like 2 other people shoot me at the same time and I don't get the assist. That's like the one thing I don't like about this game. I mean, I guess it does help out sometimes when you're like behind and you really need to get off a gun. Like a really bad gun. Like Spellbook.
Yeah, that guy doesn't have a head anymore.
But it doesn't always feel like assists are... Oh shit. Man, I was gonna get that. What the hell? Damn it. Oh, I'm lagging. Hello? Judge? you for the assist.
Yeah, that guy doesn't have a head anymore.
It's always fun to get a little combo off. I'm in first. Hello? Okay, I wasn't first. Which is a mobile player. I used to play on mobile. It's so difficult, dude. I don't get how people do it. Like, I got my first win on mobile after like a month of playing the game. It was miserable. Awful would be nice. I should get back to playing Lumen Legacy, huh? Can I get an assist, please? Okay. I'm 1 away back from the lead. Oh, shit.
Headshot. Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn my voice changer off. Headshot. Oh, sorry. I forgot
Jesus
to turn my
Christ.
voice changer off.
Okay, please, please, please. Damn it. Damn it! Oh man, I was so close. That's why I don't hate. That's why I don't like automatics, because you also don't get the golden knife. And I'm really good at getting like golden knife kills. Okay, there's one standard game. I'll place one standard. Has Rick got alphabet? Oh, nice.
Let's get this
I'll play
bread.
one standard.
No, but
One
really,
standard.
bread's
This is the last
actually
game.
pretty good.
Promise. Thank you, promise. Whoop. 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 Dude, they nerfed that gun so hard. That gun with like the electric shock, like whatever it's called, machine gun. It used to be
Yeah, you need to
like
quit
genuinely
aimbotting.
the best gun in the game. They nerfed it so hard. Oh shit. This is the sign that I need to get back to Lumen Legacy because my friends are getting what I want. Whoop. Thank you. Oh shit, that was such a lucky. Oh crap, crap. Damn it. Oh damn. Damn it. I almost got that knockout. Damn, I'm very far behind. I have to lock in. How did that not hit? Hello, judge? Okay, where is everyone? What the hell? Dude, come back. Dude, where is everyone? Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Jesus
you just made
Christ,
that person
man.
punch their monitor.
I've never had that much trouble with that gun before, DB shotgun. It's not a bad gun. I don't know how I was having so much trouble with it. Okay, it's not that easy to use. I'm going back to listening to music. Alright, see ya. I'm going back to playing Lumen Legacy in a second, but oh, nice spawn. Can I get the health, please? Thank you. Nice. Oh. Please, I hate the Mozenaga, dude. Any other gun in that position would have been better. I think this specific lineup of standard guns was kind of unlucky. For me, at least. Because I really, don't like using the Mozenaga. Dude, don't put Pelroad anywhere near Lumen Legacy. Oh, added guns to the game? Nah, I'm gonna get back to Lumen Legacy in a second. I'm just playing Arsenal really quickly. Because I was bored.
Headshot. Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn my voice
Man.
changer off.
Where is everyone? Yeah, I'm not winning this. I'm just gonna go back to... I'm just go back to... my private server. Alrighty. Route 3. Ugh. Summoning Gleamfap for you, thank you. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. Should I change my mount at all? I can use this one for a bit. This is a really cool Lumion. I really like this one. Yeah, I'll do 1 more hour. I don't know if I'll stream for the entire hour, but I'll do 1 more hour. I'll put another hour of boost. Gamma, Rainbow Wisp, Secret Ability, Rainbow Fabergé. Ooh. I have fond memories of this specific route, like with the Easter event, the Dragonite events, because like it's always a fun time. Well, okay, it's not always a fun time. I specifically remember like one stream last year where I was hunting on Route 3 and like I was doing Wordle while I was hunting, and god damn, I was laughing so hard. Like I haven't laughed like that in a minute. It feels good to just laugh so hard that you can't even like breathe. It's bad for Easter. It's bad for like this specific event. Also, this saddle's not that helpful. This saddle is not that good. Let me change it. Sorry. Wait, what was your name? I had a name for you. Why did it get reset? Oh yeah, because I had to change it, right? Where'd all my cool guys go? Hello? I guess I could do Wobblisk for a little bit. Saddles, Wobblisk. The saddle lets you float above grass. Why you have a Gleamhowling Purple Eco but don't use it? I mean, I could use it. I mainly hunt with my Shachis. I was using Ikazune, like I was using my Gleamhowling Ikazune when I first got it. I haven't really used it since then. It's mainly just a collection Lumion. Diveborg was surprisingly good for this. Like, you wouldn't think it's as like effective at like collecting eggs, like, because it's like it's huge, but it's, I don't know, like it was like, because it's not as like physically large, it feels like you're like traveling faster, and because your player is in the center, it's easier to like aim for eggs. Meanwhile, with like saddles like this, like you can't aim for the center, you have to aim specifically for where your character is. They only count the main model. I know, they only count your player. That's what I'm saying. With the Dyborg saddle, your player is in the center. Meanwhile, in this saddle, it's towards the front, which is different than the center of the saddle. And also because it's like physically, like it's longer this way compared to this, compared to just in general. Like it doesn't feel like as you're going as fast as like, it doesn't feel as fast, even though they're all the same speed. They're all the same speed. I like the Dragonine B saddle. That one's pretty good. Oh yeah, I also like Icicle, the Icicle main saddle, as well as Me Mask. I was using Me Mask earlier. Me Mask. But those ones, because they're like even smaller, they feel like you're going even faster, and your player character is technically in the center. Those ones were the ones I was using earlier. I might switch back to Icicle actually, because I like Icicle a lot. It looks stupider. I'll just keep Wallace for now, but it looks a little bit more ridiculous, but I think it works better. I don't have those. Icicle and Me Mask. We'll get them this year. I wonder how much I was asking this earlier. I wonder how much money I've made from this stream, just from like the 12 people that were watching us, like for like most of it. I had to assume like 2 cents at least, right? 2 cents? 1 cent? I wonder if you could legally sue YouTube for not for technically employing somebody that's under 16. I mean, I'm sure if you have to like be in part of the partner program, like there's like a legal thing that says you have to be 18 or over, so they don't get in trouble for child labor laws. Like, what if I sued YouTube for paying me under minimum wage, even though it's all dependent on what I do? Lando probably animated this person doing this like pickaxe thing. He probably animated it in like a basement like 8 years ago today, or 7 years, maybe even like 7 years ago today. It's like one of the last things he did before the game came out. What is Azuri saying? Hello? Is Lando dead? I assume so. There's a lot of eggs up there. You have to wonder who the second scripter is. Like, you have to wonder. Oh, I have a vor. You have to wonder, what if a new player comes across the Kiegos and they see it's level 20? How will they catch it? What if the Kiego just sweeps their team? I was saying, like, I wonder if they'll, like, announce the second, like, developer at all, or if they're just gonna keep it silent. They might just keep it silent so that, like, we don't, like, go snooping. I'm sure, like, their name will get leaked eventually. Or, like, we'll see them on a developer stream or something like that. It's up to their discretion to say who they are. Xerxes has said that they do not want the identity of the second coder to be public at the minute, though. I mean, yeah, like, for sure. Just judging by how they're keeping it a secret. I found Alfred Fabergé Kiego. I heard. Congratulations. Congratulations, Azuri. How are you feeling? Coog. So haven't found a rainbow Fabergé yet? I found so many. How long have you hunted? Speaking of, I haven't found a single wisped Kiego yet. Or like a wisped color Kiego yet. Oh shit, I might have to end stream soon. There's like 50 tokens. That's like similar to how many I've used. That's so bizarre. I blame Missouri. True. Truth. Yeah, this route is really inconvenient to do egg encounters on, I'm realizing. It's funny that Bose lowers the melee attack of Babor, even though I'm using Shachi Halumian with like 30 base melee attack. It's very funny. I know that, you know, Shachi is, you know, like quite a bit higher level than it, but like it's still funny. It's also not like, I also don't like how the new status markers cover up the level. I really don't like that. It really doesn't. It's really annoying, specifically on random battles where the levels fluctuate. I really don't like that. There's an egg here, damn it. There was 2 eggs here, I mean. After I do a few more rounds of just this, like going over there, then coming back and going over there, coming back, like I'm gonna end stream. Found nothing today, but that's okay. I can rest well knowing that I'm a failure. I've been live for over 3 hours. Pretty cool. If I get Alpha Red Fabergé within like the next 5 minutes, I'll be very happy. It's very funny how Toast isn't even on the top leaderboard anymore, even though he's been here longer. How is Azuri at number 1? She hasn't talked in she hasn't talked for like most of the stream. Also, hello, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. I'm getting close to ending the stream here. I'm gonna do like another tour or 2 and then gonna log off. But thank you for stopping by. Of course, 75 XP, how? Oh yeah, I'll have to log off. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all later. So I have to do one more counter. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping by. Ugh. Thank you for stopping by. I could do a few more here. Oh man. Yeah. Oh. Cool. Alright, nothing. Nice. Love it. See y'all. I don't know how often I'm gonna stream. I might do it every now and then again. I don't want to stream often, but also I want to like record if I find anything like actually crazy, right? But I know I deep down in my heart I know I'm not gonna find anything, so it's probably not worth it. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later.